Welcome back. I've been doing a little off-camera building. I think next episode we'll get back into project parts in earnest. But for right now, I am connecting our petroleum our petroleum products to the main factory. And I needed to pick up a little bit of supply, and I figured, let's make a video out of it. I'm making a lot of decisions off camera. One, you can see over here, we've sort of built a little bit of a lift tower near this rock column, I suppose. And all of our petroleum products are being fed into this tower so we can lift it up into these two receptacle areas. So let me climb up here. I think I'm going to hit my head off the ladder, then fly up. There we go. So you can see we've got our plastic and rubber, we've got our quick wire, and on the other side, we've got our fuel and our fabric. And I don't know how much of that stuff we're going to use, but at this point, I think it's just simpler to get things onto the main bus and deal with it then, as opposed to trying to guess exactly what we want to keep and what we want to get rid of. All right, so all I'm trying to do at this point is line up the lifts. I'm just using these things as measuring methodologies here. Right, so at this point, I believe this is a flat connector. Yes. So if I drop this down, reverse it so it receives, if I connect it here, then just click, here, here, like that, then we're lifting into the main bus area. I'm not going to worry about storage quite yet. That pauses me thinking about the ramifications of not worrying about storage and needing a bunch of plastic or rubber or even quick wire. We'll make sure we get the items into the storage of the mega base soon. This is a little bit of a bonus episode. I nudged myself right off that wall. Okay. This belt is empty, obviously. Don't have a product on it yet. Figuring something is going to come out of there. Turbo fuel or sulfur or something. Not sure quite yet. What is going on? Sheesh. Okay. Let's check our work on that before we build anything else. Looking good. Normally I would turn these in, but I'm kind of liking this setup. Have a little extra supplies right here, so we don't have to run all the way back to the base. Can I get back up there is the question. Okay. Fabric. I know it's not a popular one to have in your main base, but things like filters, we might as well go ahead and automate them. Send them all to storage. Whatever. Nice skybox, by the way. All right. It's looking pretty good. Okay. So now our lift tower is set up to connect. Pretty much done. And then we have this extra hole here for future expansion. We'll sketch that up as well. Like that. All right. That lift tower is done for now. It's doing everything we really need from this, which is basically just adding petroleum part. I really want to say petroleum particles for some reason, but I want petroleum products to be added to our main base here. Uh-oh. I totally missed that. Sorry. I need to give myself a little bit of a roof here to land on. Just go all the way up here. There we go. I refuse to do this in creative mode. No mods. As the chef intended. Oh man. You know, it'd be kind of nice. A little jump pad right here. Really shouldn't be here that often though. Alright, so we now have these 10 tall conveyor belt stands, and we've got 6 items that we need to connect, so you know, pretty straightforward what we gotta do. And this is part of the stuff I was doing off camera because it is kind of repetitive, right? And I'm gonna need a lot of encased beams to make it happen. So maybe this will be a nice 20-minute episode. All we're doing right now is we're just bringing all of our known materials into a single multi-bus. Single multi. Yeah, I know. Right, so plastic or the petroleum products join the bus here. We've got room for 10 new items. Right now we're planning for potentially up to 9. Comes in here, turns the corner. gets on the bus right here, then shoots down, and then it's part of all the other items that we have. You can see wire, iron ingots. I'm only bringing the ingots because I'm not sure if I'm going to need to make more screws. Raw coal, we're just bringing everything. Like I said, better to not need it and have it than not have it and need it. See our copper sheets, our stators, our cables. Over here, we've got some limestone, rods, and case beams. All the good stuff is here. Huh, for some reason I can't see how many encased beams I have. Normally it shows up. It's getting clipped for some reason. Very odd. Very odd indeed. All right. So I'm going to have to do that whole thing that I just did 9 more times. Then I'm going to have to put a roof on this thing. And then, and only then, will I be ready to start making project parts again. Phase 3. So part of me has been doing kind of a lot of temporary work regarding setting these things up. Just put a merger on the belt, directly connect. I think I want to go all the way to the bottom here. Oof. And I'm out. I think I am seriously out. Let's see, merger. Something like, oh, thank you. Why doesn't it give me all 3 of them is the question. Oh, it does. Cynical, cynical nature. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I'm out of case beams. And I think I might actually be really, really out of encased beams. We'll check our storage. It's not a huge amount, but it's not a terribly low amount. Could use some more though. Wait, I have some stuff in my inventory I can't really use. A lot of project parts from the previous phase. Now, obviously, I technically could use them to build the new parts, but we're just gonna ditch them. I also have 3. What's our power like? We're right on the edge. Yeah, we're actually dipping into our reserves. We're right on the edge. I think I'm going to go over here to our coal power plants. Yeah. Our biomass burners are actually getting used. I'm going to go over here to the last one on the list. And I'm going to give you... I'm going to ramp you up. Wait a minute. Why is our production uneven? Oh boy. That might be our biomass burners trying to help out. Let's see what this does. One does wonder if we can keep up. Let's see. At 100, it does 75, but at 250, it does 100% extra. Okay, I get it. Something is... something isn't right. My power shouldn't be fluctuating that much. For some reason, I'm thinking it's the fuel generators having the trouble. Ooh, wow. I need some new power before I start making any kind of project parts. I think my fuel generators might be a little out of whack. But let's see. Checking out of the corner of my eye here. Looks like we're making plenty of rubber and plastic. Uh-oh. We're out of fuel. We're not producing enough fuel. Oh, we're just... What I said is just plainly true. We're not producing enough fuel. Okay. Yeah, it might be time for some good old-fashioned slug hunting. Looks like we have enough oil to do some massive upgrades. But if we upgrade this so we make more fuel, then we're going to have to upgrade stuff all the way down the line to try to even it out a little bit. But yeah, our power is right on the edge. Oh, thinking about this for a minute, I think we're actually in some kind of trouble here. I think our biomass burners are gonna run out of biomass, and then we're going to see a significant drop in the amount of power that we're generating. So yeah, I think a slug hunt is in order. Quick wire. Oh yeah, I was doing this last one before I ran out. Let's see. Did I do all that and not pick up any industrial? That's right. Boy, this game is really good at distracting. I looked at my inventory, realized I needed more space for more beams, dumped the items in my inventory, and then got distracted on power. Sorry about that. We'll run back here and take all the encased beams. So that's the plan for the next storage layer. It's 10 levels tall, and right now, let's see here. Right now, I think I have 4 of them, but I was thinking 5. Let's see what I have. So yeah, I have 4 rows, 10 levels tall, so I have a bus that can contain 50 items. And then my plan would be to, I might add 1 more strictly for items produced. You know, one way I could sort of gauge that is by looking at the number of rows of things I have here. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a duplicate of that one. 10, 11, 12. That's a duplicate. 13, 14. Oh my goodness. 15, 16. Actually, that looks like 17. So if I would expect to output 17 items, I probably need 2 rows. Oh man. It's turning my production layer into a short layer. But maybe I can lift back this way. Well, if I start the production like out here, I could lift back this way and go up. Instead of going, you know, starting out here, which should only be like, it's only like 15 foundations worth of machines. I really don't want to run out of bus space. So that's our petroleum. And then we're going to have 2 more. I guess we're deciding it. Executive decision. There we go. So that'll be 2 places to drop off new items. Plus, there's a little bit of space in here. All right, actually, this one's already empty. So now we have room for 29 items produced along the way. But that's why this is a service layer, so we can do crazy stuff like that without having to worry. So I'm going to connect, I'm going to try to be good, connect all these using lifts. Let's see here. We need some more. All right. Let's... Oh, do I have to click first? Yeah. Will that connect? Yes, it will. It's a little off. I think we can make that closer to perfect. There we go. Plastic on the bus, rubber on the bus, and quick wire on the bus. That's exciting. And then we'll merge 3 new items. At least we'll have 2 new items, and we'll have room for a third. That one's nice and straight. I don't feel bad about connecting that one direct. Uh-oh, what happened here? You claiming that's connected? No. Oh, I'm on the outer one, not the inner one. There we go. There we go. That's feeding that line nicely. Nice. That one's ready to go when we're ready. Can I fly in picture mode? I can. All right, let's take a good couple shots. Gotta work the thumbnail. There we go. All right. So now the bus just builds out. I suppose for brevity's sake, we can just do 5. Fabric, fuel, plastic, rubber, quick wire. That's great. Almost there. I'm gonna have to double back and dramatically increase my encased beam output. Uh-oh. We have an error. Oof, an obvious error at that. Oh my goodness. There we go. Almost there we go. Adding random stuff to my inventory. Right, and I hear what you're saying. It's like, why go down the whole face of the building only to turn around and come back? That's just so all the items on the bus are facing the same direction, come on and off in the same manner. Just helps us standardize our production process. And I'm thinking what we'll do, maybe we'll give ourselves a little extra room at the top here. Ran out of encased beam, so I'm gonna have to change what I'm doing. Let's see. I'm thinking a beautiful piece of architecture is in order. So this level is going to be extra tall compared to my normal levels. You know, normally I'm thinking 3, maybe 4. So right here, this is where we're going to do the production. Whoop. Totally missed. What I'm checking for is how much space do we have to lift things up and then go back and forth, add things to manufacturers. And that is the key, is that we are going to do a lot of 4-stage manufacturing where it's going to take 4 inputs. So honestly, I don't think this is tall enough. I think we need to go 1 higher. Oh, I got the nebula and the ringed planet. It's a nice night. Let's see. Ooh. Get on there. Thank you. So with that, we've got plenty of room. Now, what does that mean? The downside of this choice means we're going to have extra need for encased beams or whatever's next, because we're going to have to lift and drop things over and over again. So it's going to make the production line a little longer, but I do think it's going to provide us ultimate flexibility. For instance, if we want to lift things back and start the production line over here, we have that option now because we have extra space vertically between the bus and the floor. If we're going to go super insane, we could extend the height of the bus, but we're not even going to think about that. Okay, I'm thinking we're probably done. I think I'm going to try to cut this one short and then probably run a slug hunt. We'll go through some of these machines and check our iron beam production. Actually, they're getting supplied, but now they're not running fast enough to keep up. Screws. You know, I'm going to drop these off just so I can clean my inventory up. So how are we making in beams? 6 per minute. 6 per minute. 360 an hour. Ooh. 6 per minute times 2. I mean, we've got plenty of concrete happening here. And the other one is steel beams. Not a ton of steel beams coming through. And don't have any alternate recipes either. But this one has plenty of steel beams in their inventory. This one's doing okay, not as well. Yeah, I'm thinking I could probably build what? Oh, I don't know. 2 more of these? I mean, we need a lot of encased beams. So I said 2, but I think I'm going to build 4 more. Let's see, what did we do here? A splitter. Oh, and of course, I don't have enough beams to build that. These are actually... Yeah. Those are worthy of an upgrade. I bet you all this stuff is... Uh-huh. Right. I don't think I'm using encased beams in production yet. So most of them should be getting sent to storage. Should otherwise be backed up. Yeah, just enough to, well, build the top side of this project. Oof. If I have the power. Yeah, I'm about to eat it. I'm about to eat it in power. Hard. Let's do a little... Yeah, look at all those red lights. Boy, we're going to need to do some slug hunting. What do we decide? Right now, we're short on fuel. Probably not the best idea to bring on brand new machines in the midst of a power crisis. But that's what makes the game fun. I mean, sure, I could delay this project, go find some power, secure the power, then build a beautiful power tower. Or I can complete my thought, build all this stuff, and then try to secure the power before the whole thing shuts down and becomes almost impossible to restart without major building. Because without water, you can't have coal. Without power, you can't have water. Let's see. 132 left. Plenty. right. And then we'll just connect this. So the nice part about this design plan is I only have to deal with the output. On the upside down building. Right, because we bring the inputs up to level, use them, distribute them, and then send the outputs back down. Let's see, what is that? 4 of these? Yeah. Let's get you going on encased beams. Concrete machines are going to get used more. Yeah, that's just power usage all over the place. Just massive power everywhere. And you know what? I'm going to drop some of these beams off just to clean up my inventory a little bit. Okay. Let's see. I have 108 beams. Oh, you're not even... These concrete machines are full blast. I mean, it makes more sense now that I'm opening up all these encased beam machines. Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, I'm using 37 per. Only have 3 of them. So they're actually going to fall behind. They have a decent amount of surplus. Let's just upgrade. We'll upgrade those outputs. If we've got enough, we'll come back. I probably don't need to upgrade those belts right now. I'm short on encased beams, and I'm trying to do a thing that's going to give me more encased beams, so let's get the encased beams before we spend all of our encased beams. Yeah, this is obviously the line. What did we do? We dropped it on this side? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. One, 2, 3. Oh. Let's try not to fall off the edge of the factory. That's okay. 4. A merger. Come on, I know you work. Right there. There. Uh-oh. Did I do some of these wrong? I think I did. Let's take another look. Right There. Okay. These last little encased beam makers are filling up on their concrete, but I apparently don't have enough steel beams coming through. I'm gonna drop off some manual. Oh, that one's got a ton of steel though. So is that one. How did this middle one miss out? Didn't I see it get some while I was standing here? Yeah, it's getting it. I must have filled it up manually by hand, which means the same thing. Let's see. Main bus, high speed. Can I upgrade this? Okay. So now we just need to take a look at our steel beam production. Yeah, so we could upgrade, given a little bit of power. We could upgrade these. Of course, we could also just build out some steel beams. Right, that's also an option. We've got some room. Let's see, that's how a 37-minute video turns into a 53-minute video. We're going to call that. We've improved our encased beams. I shared with you my bus plan. I think it's going to be interesting. This is just going to be kind of a U-shaped whip of products flying around. I think the next episode we need to do some slug hunting. Well, we need to do that assuming that we're not totally completely out of power. Can I coast all the way over to this lift tower? Oh yeah. Nice. Two hard drives and 40 slugs in this area. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting because when I look at the other one, there's some overlap. And it makes it seem like there's two hard drives kind of right in this area. Of course, there could be two hard drives here and then two hard drives here. Well, I'll show you. So for the purpose of this conversation, you're going to have to take my word for it that that one says two hard drives and this one says two hard drives. And I'm betting that somewhere in that overlap are 2 hard drives. Oh, there we go. So somewhere in there are 2 hard drives in that overlap area. So it's either that or there's 4 total hard drives, 0 of which are in that overlap area, or there are 3 hard drives, 1 of which is in that overlap area. Lots of options. But that's something to explore for next time. Thanks for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.